Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Heidi.
And I'm Toby.
And today we have for you episode 19 of our AMA sessions. These questions were sent to us by our CT Club members. That's our Patreon group. If you'd like to check it out, well, I highly recommend it. You guys go down to the video description and there's a link for you to check it out. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Okay.
First question. Hi guys, if you were just starting out, which country would you move to for self-employment, tax, crypto tax, and lifestyle? Thank you. Love your posts and videos.
Which country would I move to? Probably Portugal.
Yeah.
Because
it's very easy to get residency there.
Yeah, incredibly easy. Zero crypto to crypto trades, personal trades. Yeah, and you have as far as like the land there, it's like San Diego back in the 40s.
It's a beautiful country.
Really is, yeah.
Yeah, amazing people, amazing food.
And our lawyer will probably soon be taking crypto, right?
Yeah, for sure. I actually did an interview with the lawyer that we've been using for our residency things happening. Her name is Maria Pescadinha.
And Maria the Fisherman.
And if you go to, just search for like Expert Explains Portugal residency programs or something like that. It's in our...
She's very good.
It was about a month ago, basically, I published that video. I highly recommend you check it out. She answers a lot of the questions.
Yeah.
We love Portugal. Next question. Is the U.S. lying about tracking down and seizing the pipeline hackers payola?
I mean, the U.S. is pretty notorious, especially the FBI, for lying. I don't think they've ever told the truth.
The 100% truth. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they didn't. Number one, I think it's important to understand they did not hack the blockchain. They did not break the encryption of the private key. The security of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are fully intact. What they did do is they seized the laptop that the guy was using to store the Bitcoin, and they got the password to the laptop, and then they got their private key. So basically, the guy didn't secure his laptop good enough. It has nothing to do with
I mean, how is that possible, being a pipeline hacker and not securing your laptop?
You would be surprised.
What?
No. I mean, I've heard horror stories of these people who are running these centralized exchanges that are storing like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of crypto, and the lax security practices. Like, look at Quadriga CX.
Okay.
Do you remember what happened with that?
One
guy had one laptop that had all the passwords, all the private keys for all of the storage of all the coins on the exchange. He passed away or disappeared.
Okay.
Whatever happened, there's some mystery there. And his laptop was encrypted, so no one could get into it. So all these people couldn't withdraw their funds from the exchange because they needed him to approve each withdrawal. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, people are smart, but sometimes they're not so smart.
Yeah.
Next question. Any opinion on swanbitcoin.com? Yeah, it's a great way to DCA, dollar cost average. We're actually going to do a video specifically on this topic. So it's what we're always talking about. And for people who are new, they don't really know what it is. So we're going to talk about it, all the ways that you can do it. But for those of you who've been watching our channel, at least for the past 2 months, you might recall Kent Halliburton being on. He has not hijacked our channel. He is a good friend of ours, a really insightful person with blockchain cryptocurrencies, and he's involved in this space a lot. He's actually the co-founder of DCAtracker.com, which is a really good way for you to find all the ways that you can, all the platforms that allow you to dollar cost average. Basically what that is recurring payments into Bitcoin at whatever budget you're happy with. Swan Bitcoin is one of these options, but DCA Tracker lists a lot of these. I know that also Coinbase allows you to do this, but you got to keep in mind the fees involved with that platform as well. But anyway, check out DCAtracker.com as well if you guys are looking for ways that allows you to consistently and repetitively buy Bitcoin at whatever time rate you're comfortable with. Next question. What do you expect the price to reasonably fall to for Bitcoin and Ethereum if we find ourselves in a bear market in the next months to year?
I don't think that the price of Bitcoin is going to fall below 30,000. Our Patreon members have orders in the 20,000s. And I wouldn't be surprised if it hit the 20,000s. I can't imagine it going any lower. And if it did, I think it'd be like a quick little spike down, and you're probably not even going to be able to get the order because it's going to be so fast, the bounce. But I'm not worried about it like going to the tens. I'm hearing like the tens and 13,000s. Like these people are nuts. Like, no, it's not going that low. Like, I mean, I'd be backing up the truck if that happened. I'd probably sell our dream house for that. You know, that would be amazing.
He would try to sell our dream house for that.
I mean, it'd be worth it. Maybe just sell it back like 10 minutes later.
Good luck.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I don't think we have much to go further than what we've seen before. But as far as, you know, if we do go up to, say, $100,000 by the end of this bull run, or 250,000, I mean, it going at 40,000 is going to be pretty crazy drop. So I don't think it's going to be much more than like 40 to 30. I think, you know, the bottom of that crash that we just had of 54%, I think that's probably the absolute floor. I couldn't imagine it going any lower during the bear run. There's going to be family offices. You know, you have different people like Paul Tudor Jones, who just came out and said, hey, I have allocated 5% of my portfolio to Bitcoin. And, you know, he's one of the largest hedge funds in the world.
Do you remember when people used to say 1%?
Yeah, now it's moving up to 5%. You know,
10.
Yeah, pretty soon you're going to see people that are going to be like, I'm putting 50% or 75% in, because look at what the U.S. is doing with their currency. It's psychotic. You know, you can't expect the smartest minds in traditional finance to go to continually put their cash into, or hold cash, or have anything to do with that, especially like third party. You know, you don't want to have any third party vulnerability. So that's why you have Bitcoin, and also as well as you don't have a increase in supply, the more the demand becomes. So, for instance, if it's
the hardest asset.
It is, because look at gold and silver. I mean, if the price started rising hundreds of dollars for gold and silver, wow, the mining people in, you know, Africa or South America would be mining like crazy just to, you know, to cash in on this, and then you'd have a huge supply of people that are cashing in their jewelry and all that stuff. Bitcoin, the supply doesn't increase. It's inelastic. And that's what's so hard about it. And that's why I'm like, any chance I get, I'm buying Bitcoin. That's why I'm not selling any Bitcoin at the top of the market. So I don't care if it goes into a bear market. It's just not worth it, because you don't know what it's going to do. It could drop 40, 50%, and then it could skyrocket another 50% over its all-time high. You never know what it's going to happen. You can listen to all the chartists you want. They don't know what they're talking about most of the time, because they never called this crash a 54%. So
that's why we prefer to take that risk of entering and exiting positions quite frequently with our altcoins, and then using that profit just to stack more sats. Like Toby's Twitter.
Stack sats.
Just
and
stack
people
sats.
are like, oh, you're buying altcoins. I'm like, yeah, because altcoins sometimes move faster than Bitcoin. And then you take that and then you go ahead and purchase Bitcoin with that stuff.
But it's that concept of some altcoins outperform Bitcoin like crazy, which is very true. The chances of you choosing that coin at the perfect time is very slim, which is why we never go all in on one random altcoin ever. We just, you know, sprinkle some, and then if it pops, great, got some profit, tuck it into Bitcoin. So easy. It is, and it's so stress-free. You can be that's kind of conservative way to do it, really, and you can score. So
I mean, I'm not complaining about our lifestyle.
Okay, last question. Last question. Speaking of our lifestyle,
Okay.
Toby, for those of you also who don't know, we had a lot of new subscribers lately. Toby is a big wave surfer, which is why we live in Portugal. There's a big wave there. And that's why we travel pretty much every 6 months. We're chasing the winter swells. We're either in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. And so, yeah, Toby loves to surf. He's been surfing for his whole life, basically.
Yep. Big
love the
waves,
ocean.
just big waves.
Okay.
I don't like small waves.
Here's a question. Toby, if you could pick only one, surf or crypto?
Oh, I'm going to pick surfing. Like, I'd
Really?
rather be poor
That was a
living on a
quick
beach.
answer. You didn't even think about that.
I'd rather be poor living on a beach and,
Yeah.
than just crypto. No
Yeah.
way. Because, like, surfing is a healthy lifestyle. Crypto, I mean, if it was my whole life, that's really
true.
unhealthy. I mean, you can just go to a Bitcoin conference and you can just tell some of these people are not that healthy. The people that are trading and that's all they do is crypto. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the best lifestyle.
It's not very active.
Like for me, like the
Physically
reason,
active.
yeah, for me the reason why I am like I feel amazing because I'm out in the sun. I'm exercising. I'm training to go big wave surfing, and also if you actually want to check us out, Magnetic on Netflix. I am in the first segment of it.
The best part.
Yep. And also our YouTube channel is actually going to be on this new movie called Ignition, which should be out on Netflix by the end of the year or beginning of next year.
Crypto Tips is not going to be on the big screen,
Yep,
guys.
and it's going to have a little more personal taste of our lives,
Yeah.
you know, so it'll give you more of an in-depth look at what we do, the size of the waves that we surf. You know, I'm surfing about 70 to 80 foot waves. Sometimes I'm out in bigger surf. It shares the time I almost died, almost drowned surfing, I almost got knocked out. I actually couldn't remember how I got to the beach, and it shows the whole wipeout. You know, it shows all of that. Good thing I think I was doing live, or was I doing live? No, I wasn't doing live yet.
Yeah, you guys didn't meet him yet. It was like a month later Toby started coming on.
Yeah. So good thing I had still the brain power to do that. Anyways, that's it.
Yeah. Well, good thing there's two of us, so you can surf and
Sure.
you can get the best of both
I'm going to
worlds.
try both. I love both. Like,
Yeah.
it's great because I can go surfing and then I'm refreshed, shower off, and then I can just do videos. It's great.
Yeah.
And looking at trades and seeing what I can buy or sell or whatever.
I mean, I dabble a little bit in surfing.
Sure.
The warm water here is pretty nice.
It's amazing.
It's a lot better than a cold water and wetsuit like
Yeah.
in Portugal. But anyway.
Well, that's it, guys. Please subscribe and like this channel. Also, check out learningcrypto.com for Heidi's newsletter. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. And and also check out our Patreon for our trade alerts and classes and also kind of like pep talks. So, you know, when the market's going crazy or whatever, I'll give you my take on it. And it's right away. I don't have to make a video. I just type it. And I give everybody my thoughts, and usually those thoughts are correct. And especially the last Bitcoin and Ethereum trade was beautiful.
Yesterday was a good day.
Oh, that was great.
Let's just say that.
I'm like, maybe we should get some. Worked out well.
Yeah.
Anyways, cool.
Well, hope you guys are staying happy and healthy.
And disobedient. Bye-bye.
Disobedient. We'll see you. Bye.